Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Talk H.P. Lovecraft. If you've not subscribed yet, please get on it. Alright guys, today's short story review from H.P. Lovecraft is The History of the Necronomicon, written in 1927 but not published until 1938. Basically what this is a two-page fictional history of Lovecraft's most legendary creation, perhaps, the Necronomicon. And it's written as if the story of the Necronomicon is a real text, and it sort of adds credence to the whole idea that it is a fictional part of it, that is more real than it actually is, rather. Follows the book's origins, originally titled As If, from its writing by Abdul al-Hazred in 1730 until it begins to intersect with Lovecraft's own writings as early as 1690. Al-Hazred is described as an indifferent Muslim traveler who came to worship Cthulhu and yog-sothoth after visiting various forbidden sites in the desert. The rare book survives the centuries. It is translated into Greek, Latin, and finally English. It is a very scarce book. Few copies are known. It is regularly suppressed by religious authorities, destroyed if found. And any existing copies still known are thought to be under lock and key. However, from time to time, an unknown copy shows up in a private collection, such as in the family collection of the Pickmans in the early 1920s. You'll remember the Pickmans from Pickman's Model, the artist who paints ghouls. Yeah, that's basically it. Not a lot of meat on this tiny little morsel of it's not really called a story. It's more, I would describe it like a prologue in a book or a short story, as if it should be tacked on to one of Lovecraft's other works rather than being presented on its own. Not a lot of information. Most of it you already know if you've read the entirety of Lovecraft's work, but it sort of brings those details together here in one place. Still, I think it does lend a little bit of fictional credence, a little bit of a real-world vibe to the idea of the Necronomicon as this forbidden book that I guess you'd say, villains in most of Lovecraft's stories sort of end up turning to, and they bring information, lost information, forbidden knowledge from the Necronomicon, and then they combine it with science and other texts and other traditions, often to do things such as bring the other gods into the world, or to summon up the dead, or to resurrect themselves. And generally, if you have a Necronomicon, you're up to some mischief, and you got to be careful because you risk losing your mind if you dare to imbibe the information found in it. Yeah, and that is all I have to say, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back really soon with another H.P. Lovecraft short story review. And until next time, keep it creepy.